Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Aries, my name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings, and today I'm going to be doing the next 48, okay, for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Also, in one of my videos, I did announce that I finally caught up on the giveaway, so it is definitely restarting now. And well, we just got a celestial alignment. So, okay, somebody is in alignment with their manifestations and their goals. You can definitely start entering the giveaway now. Let me tell you this though. If you're entering the giveaway, you can read all the instructions in the description box. When you enter, this is the instructions. In the comment section, say you want to enter the giveaway and leave that as a separate comment, because I know sometimes people want to comment on the video and then at the very end, after like 5 paragraphs, they put that they want to enter the giveaway. I just need to, so I can quickly get the entries for the giveaway, just put your entry, okay? I want to enter for the giveaway so I can heart it and I can jot it down, okay? Yes, you can start entering September's giveaway now, okay? So that means that the winner will not be announced until the end of September, okay? So it'll give you a lot of time to put your entries in, 1 entry per video, okay? Even if I go live, you can enter the giveaway on there, but I say this, don't do it in the live chat, do it on the comments once the video has been posted, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And the gift that I am giving away for September will be a tarot deck, okay? I have not chosen it yet, but it will be a tarot deck, okay? All right, so what we have here for the overall energy of the collective, we have seasons, banana baluku, and we have soul forgiveness. Now, I've gotten the card Soul Forgiveness before, and I know that this is a message about, needing to forgive yourself in order to move forward, okay? We forgive a lot of people. At the bottom of the deck, we have Yamaya, however you pronounce it, and needing to release any burdens for yourself, right, in order to move forward. Now, Nana Baluku I've gotten for myself before, and it's a very interesting card. And I'm going to read that from the deck, from the book, okay? Is it number 1? It is number 1. That's why. Okay, so I love this. And I feel like somebody needs to hear this message. Okay. So just a little background on Nana Baluku. She is the Most High Supreme Being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas and deities, and Dahome's wise woman, herbalist, and a healer. Okay, so you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. The goddess declaration is, I am limitless. Love that. I think everybody needs to hear that, okay? Transition and change and entering a new phase in your life can be scary. And sometimes you are tested to see how bad do you want it, right? How bad do you want this change? How bad do you want things to be different than what they were, right? And so tests will come up to see if you're going to resort back to your old ways, old people, or old relationships. Or if you really want change, you're going to fight through those tests, right? And come out even stronger and happier on the other side. So this reminds me, and I was talked about the rain in one of my videos, early videos recording the seasons changing. Your Orisha Oya of rain, thunder, and lightning. And she's also the Orisha that you call in when you need help transitioning and to move into a different phase of your life, okay? She is fierce. Sometimes she gets a bad rap, but she is a protective guardian, mother, auntie, whatever you want to call her. She is protective, and she's going to see you through that transition better than sometimes you can yourself. And she's going to black out any distractions or anybody or anything that is trying to stop you. Yeah, we have past here, and it came in reverse. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. It's time to clear it out. It's time to clear it out. With the past in reverse, it is time to clear it out. Whatever is holding you back, whatever is still lingering in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, whatever old conversations are still being spoken, old people, it is time. And I'm literally getting this whoosh in my head, and that's why I'm doing this. It is time to clear it out. Let it go. There are conversations that don't need to be spoken of anymore. There are people's names that don't need to be spoken anymore. There are situations that you need to let go of completely in order to usher in the new, okay? We have acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. It's time to accept what was, what happened, the past, and let it go. And you have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Beautiful, beautiful here. What do we have here for the next 48 for Aries? Let's pull some tea leaf cards. We got 3, and that's what I wanted. So we have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay, so new friends. Once you release the past, new friends are coming in. We have a fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And we have the frying pan, trouble and accusations. Okay. Ooh, I have an itch in my back. Let me pull from here, from the angel answers, and then they want me to pull from the Kipper and something. Oh, and the hidden truth. Okay. We have it's up to you. Nope, they're saying that's it. I'll pull one from the Kipper. There's a situation that you have to accept about someone here. Could be a man, could be a gentleman. And we have mature woman. As I look at the fair man, we have mature woman, and we have high honor. These cards are trying to slide away from me. They're trying to slide away from me. All right, what do we have here? The hidden truth. All right. 2 cards came out. It says, I wonder if you are happy without me. And I replay our conversations over and over. And thank you. We have ascending. All right, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, and new phase, preparing for union. Yeah, it is time to let go of the past. It is time to stop telling the same story. It is time to enter into this new phase and this new identity, right? That has always been within you, is always inside of you, but it's time for you to start speaking this new story, speaking this new truth. Okay, you're ascending, you're transcending obstacles, whatever obstacles and blocks that were put in your way to test you or to cause you to trip and stumble. You're getting over these things, okay? You're releasing them. Look at that. You're awakening. A lot of spiritual lessons and a spiritual awakening here is happening for you. And there are going to be things that come up in your mind. There are going to be things that you're going to think about the past, things that have hurt you, things that you could have said, things that you could have done differently, things maybe even you could have avoided. But letting those things live rent-free in your mind is only keeping you anchored to the past. Past situations, past people. And they're not allowing your happiness to come in. The 10 of Cups here. Okay? 7 of Cups, they're just confusing you. And sometimes that is what the energy of certain people or situations is meant to do. It's meant to confuse you. It's meant to trip you up. It is meant to put tests or a barrier in place, especially when you're about to reach a place of happiness and fulfillment and enter a new season. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull this after I put it, but yeah, I need to pull the messages of love. All right. What is the situation here for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for the next 48? What do they need to see or hear? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. You are about to enter a new season. I love this card. It's like, you've learned your lessons. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity and balance are being restored into your life. You've learned your lessons. You've overcome so much darkness, right? So much tragedy, I'm hearing. So much difficult times. But this positive shift is what you've been waiting for, what you've been dreaming of, what you've been manifesting, all right? There may have been financial difficulties here. I'm seeing with the Six of Pentacles. There may have been difficulties in love. But as long as you continue to move forward, right, you are going to overcome all of these things. I'm hearing like the things that you went through in the past, you're not going to have to experience again. So if you knew that, if you knew that you were so close to never having to experience the same hardships and difficulties ever again in life, that should be fuel to your fire to keep moving or overcome these things and to never ever talk about them. If you knew you were this close to never having to experience those things again and getting the opposite, right? Keep moving forward. Acceptance here. That's why acceptance is here. Accept the situation and move on. Trust that you're being guided in the right direction. Okay, let's see here. What is the challenge here for the Aries Collective? What do they need to see? The Fool. It's scary. Yeah. We have another major arcana. It is scary, right? It is scary taking a leap of faith. It is scary starting new projects. It is scary maybe relocating into a new city or state. It is scary, but you have to remember that you are being guided. That's why we have the trust. Okay, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me directly. That inner voice is God. That inner voice is Source. Okay, so that's coming from nowhere. So if you've had a seed planted in your brain and your soul and your heart, and you start thinking this thought, maybe I want to open a clothing boutique. I think I want to relocate. Or I think this is a good investment for me. That did not come from nowhere. Okay, it did not come from nowhere. So you need to trust it and you need to act, right? This is in the challenge position. So that's kind of what has been difficult for a lot of people. You know certain things are not healthy for you. You know certain things are not good for you. But the leap of faith, the action to the new is pretty scary. What does Spirit want you to focus on? Both of these cards flipped over. The High Priestess, another major arcana, and the Knight of Swords. The way I'm seeing this is to very much so follow your intuition. And once you got it, you go for it quickly and swiftly. Once you get that light, once you get that idea, once you get that information, once you acknowledge your truth, you go for it. This man is running towards that bike, which is even going to accelerate him more towards his goals. Okay? The Knight of Swords turned into the King of Swords because he took chances. Okay? He followed his intuition and he took chances. Yeah, see, in the past, you were the Page of Swords. In the past, you learned something new. In the past, you started learning lessons, things about yourself, gathering information, enough information to turn you into this Knight of Swords where you're ready to act. And that's what Spirit's saying. You've done enough learning. You've done enough of the cultivating. Now, the next phase you're entering in, you're going to be learning by doing. You're going to be learning by listening to your intuition and acting, okay? Page of Swords here in the past position. There may be still people in your past who are still watching, right? But you're moving forward. And I say that because we have the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You're moving forward. You're focused. Some of you are not even focused really on love. You're focused on your goals and what you're trying to chase. And these could be past people in relationships, not just lovers, friends, family who you've released or let go of that are just watching. And you're not even focused on that. What do we have here that is crowning? you Aries. I keep seeing the Tower, so something could be coming in unexpectedly. 3 of Pentacles. The work, the efforts that you've put in are about to grow. They're expanding. You're meeting people as you ascend, right? The Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. You're connecting to people here who can help you elevate and ascend. And you also have gifts that you can give to these people. Don't ever think that you don't have gifts. Don't ever think because you're meeting someone who may be a little higher stature that you don't have something to offer them as well. That's why the 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. Okay? You use what you have to give to someone else. They give to you. You network, you expand, you grow together. And you have a lot of that coming in for you, Aries. A lot of investment deals, a lot of collaborations, networking that is happening, and a lot of growth because you're taking these chances, because you're taking these risks, because you're acting on this divine information that is coming towards you. 6 of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. In the future position is the Queen of Wands. I'm talking to someone here who is in that energy of creation. Creating new opportunities for yourself and others. Look at that 8 of Wands. And you're taking action, okay? Looking good, feeling good, all of that. Being very confident in yourself and your gifts and what you have to offer, right? Whatever your market is, whatever your audience is, you're very confident in what you have to offer. And confidence takes you almost 75% of the way, right? That's why you don't even need to be a whole King of Swords to win. You could be this Knight of Swords with this Knight of Swords energy. As long as you're in this Queen of Wands energy, that's going to take you about 75% of the way. That confidence that you have in what you are pushing or peddling or wanting to get out there. Yeah. 7 of Wands here, and the Magician is the energy that you're in. Creating, manifesting, using what you have, right, to get what you want. This is new beginnings, and being very, very protective. Being very, very protective of what you're manifesting as well. 7 of Wands is in the regular Rider-Waite is someone here that is very defensive. They have to fight. I'm trying to look for the card and see if it comes up. They're fighting to protect and stand. I just saw it. Protect and stand their ground. But if you see this girl here, she's sitting up there on her throne on her meditation pillow, and that's her defense mechanism. That is her defense mechanism, tapping into the divine, meditating daily, getting that. You don't even have to. I tell people all the time, 10 minutes of meditation a day keeps all the drama away, because you're going to be in alignment. You're going to know what the divine is telling you to do next. So there is no need to fight back. There's no need to fight back. You're protected. Okay? And so that's where you stay. You stay in that bubble while you're manifesting, while you're creating, so you can protect yourself and whatever is coming into fruition for you. This is a lot different energy than this 7 of Wands. This person is struggling. This person is calm because they're tapping into the divine. They're tapping into their intuition. So they're not really having to exert that much effort. What is in your environment, Aries? A whole lot of money. I just heard that song too. A whole lot of money, a whole lot of opportunities, a whole lot of success, a whole lot of, just the good life. That is amazing because you're taking chances, because you're taking leaps and bounds. Look at that. You even turn into the King of Swords. This is why you take these divinely guided action, because it gets you to the king. It gets you to the money. It gets you to the bag. Just pouring in. 4 of Wands is things to celebrate. New businesses, right? New highs. This is amazing, Aries. This is amazing, especially for you people who are creatives, especially people who are business owners. Even if it's a new job that you're taking a risk on, you're going to be recognized. You're going to be recognized for your gifts. You're going to be recognized for what you have to offer, possibly more than where you were before. We're getting out of this energy of watching other people win. Those days are over. Those days are over. Let's see here. Yeah, this is why you're so driven. This is your inner emotions right here. You, Emperor, getting back to you. Like, I'm hearing somebody, I was made to be a boss. You know that you have what it takes inside of you to be a boss, right? You know that you have what it takes to do what someone else is doing and that person's doing, that person's doing. You just have to step out of your comfort zone. You just have to tap into the divine. You just have to do it. That's it. That's the only difference between you and somebody else who's successful, is doing it. Is taking that action. Look at that. I kept seeing the tower in the beginning, and there it is. There it is. This is beautiful. This is that quick change. Quick change. Ace of Swords, victory, success here. It's the tower, and we're going to clarify this, but this is that sudden change. Your whole world is about to change. Everything that you've known before is being uprooted, uplifted. You're letting go, right? This is clearing out the past. If you're not going to do what Spirit said, we're going to do it. If you're not going to do it, we're going to do it. And that's when that lightning bolt comes in. That's the divine. Whatever you're holding on to that is taking up space for the new, they're about to clear it out for you. Sometimes that can be like when you let Spirit do it their way. I would say sometimes it's easier. It may feel a little uncomfortable because it's so sudden, but when you surrender and you let the divine do it, and I'd tell you this, the tower comes in when you're dragging for 2 or 3 reasons. You're dragging your feet to change, or there's something happening that you don't see that could harm you. And it may feel that it hurts when the tower comes in, but it was really for protection, to uproot something so quickly. Okay, so I never look at the tower in a bad way at all. It's always divine protection for me. If a tower moment happens, that means I'm being protected by something, or I'm being protected by myself because I'm dragging my feet for change. Let's see here. Let's clarify. Let's start with the tower and clarify. This is a beautiful reading, by the way. This is such a beautiful reading. Hold on a second. I'm going to clarify. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta take this picture of Bugsy. Sorry, I'm a dog mom. Hold on. I'll post it to my community page so you guys can see. But it's really cute. He's looking out the window. Okay, all right. I'll post it to my community page when I'm done. I'm so sorry. I got the window open for him, and this is what I mean when I say he is people watching. This dog is a whole human inside that. Sometimes the way he would be looking at me, I'm like, is my ancestor in there? Because sometimes I'd be doing stuff and he'd be like, girl, like, what are you doing? And he'd really be checking me with his looks. And if you have a pug, you know their looks. People think they have one face. They really don't. They really do not. They think they're always frowning. We know when Pugsley's smiling, and we know when he's frowning. Okay, what's the tower here? What's the tower? We know when he's disappointed. Look at that. Okay, so what you don't see coming is your happily ever after. Okay? Maybe coming in a very different way than you expected, maybe a little bit unusual, but the divine knows how to get it to you, okay? This 10 of Cups here is your happily ever after. You don't see this coming here with the moon. You don't see it coming. You may be wishing for it, you may be praying for it, but you don't see it coming. You don't see how it's going to come. But just know God has a plan. Has a plan for you. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands. Damn, look at that. Look at that. You are becoming, you're turning yourself, I'm hearing self-made boss. You are turning yourself into a boss. You are turning yourself into a king or queen, something of your empire. What's at the bottom of the deck? Temperance. Just be patient. It's happening. Everything is unfolding for you in divine timing, moderation, balance. It can't happen all at once. If it happens all at once, you're going to lose it all at once. Let it come in how it needs to come in. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? The first card out. Knight of Cups, following your dreams. There's someone here in the past that was afraid to take those chances, that was afraid to follow their dreams, that was afraid to follow their desires. Maybe it just was because that wasn't the blueprint for how you were raised, or, you know, your family. They did everything this one way. They all went to school. They all went to college. They all did it one way. And so that was never a part of your plan or your makeup to really follow your dreams. And now you're doing it, and now you're winning. Let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles. This is what's crowning you here. Page of Cups. Friends. Someone is about to make new friends. I'm hearing new friends in high places. When I first started this reading, the first card that came out was the wealthy man. Okay, and I knew when I was pulling, I knew that still needed to be a part of the reading. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Someone is about to make friends here, new friends, people here that you can collaborate with, right? You can exchange gifts with, okay? The Judgment here. Judgment in reverse. There's lessons here, Two of Pentacles here of maybe instability. Queen of Cups, yeah, Ace of Swords. What I'm getting here is that there was something that you needed to release in your past around people, okay? Kept you very unstable, unsecure, right? Unbalanced. And now here with the Three of Pentacles, you're cultivating these relationships here that are in alignment with you and where you're going. Could be investors, could be people you're working with, collaborating with, okay? Let's take a look at the Page of Swords in the past. Sometimes you have to take a look at it to be able to. We got the Knight of Swords here with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It's telling the same story. It's telling the same story. You got this fresh new idea, right? You got this plan in place. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Wands and the Lovers. And you knew. See, in the past, when the idea came to you, it was very frightening. It was very scary. But you knew back then you were going to have to act. You knew back then there was an opportunity that you couldn't let fall by the wayside because this was everything. Maybe it could have been something that was reoccurring, that kept coming up. You kept dreaming about it, kept coming up through meditation, and you just kept not acting on it. But you knew back then, hey, this keeps coming up for a reason. And whatever this thing is, it is leading you to your success. It is leading you to your abundance. It is leading you to, this balanced, harmonious life. Okay? Do you see that? Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and you got that idea, now you're starting chasing these dreams, and it leads to a beautiful life. Something that you have created for yourself and possibly your family. Okay? Yeah, this is beautiful. What's the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords? Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands can sometimes be that very passionate energy chasing here what it is that lights your fire. But there's also needing to be this protective energy as well. Some of you, this is a very specific message. Pugsley is poised today. I just saw somebody walk by my house and he did not bark. Some of you, very specific message here. You're going to be in alignment or going to be meeting someone you're going to be in a relationship with where you guys are going to push each other. Okay, this is new with this Ace of Pentacles, but I see you being business partners. I see you collaborating on something that is going to make you both a lot of money. It's going to be very, very stable. It's going to be very, very secure. And what I'm seeing is that you fuel each other. You drive each other. Okay, you may have shared the same passion here, and that is going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful outcome for you. This is in your environment. You may not have met this person yet, or you have, and you're seeing the potential in someone to get there. Okay, 30 minutes. I'm going to stop the reading right here. This is an amazing reading. Okay, let me clarify. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here. For the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Give us a card here. Balance. We have balance. Okay. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites. which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. Okay, so someone here is ascending out of a very difficult, dark time, but you're releasing it. The message in this situation is take that leap of faith, take that chance, take that risk, take that divinely guided, intuitive action that keeps coming to you. Okay, take the leap. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Take care.